And Beaston. Huh. Don't know if I
Hello?
hear you.
Hello?
Team ban.
But I guess I'll go ahead and do my little introduction. All right, hey guys, this is CVAC0, and I'm back for an RD2L cast. But this is it's the playoffs. It's a round of 0. It's a tiebreaker. It's basically the wild card spot left. This is a WET Wednesday matchup. They're both vying for one of the final 2 spots in the playoffs. And Hem Beaston, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good? Okay.
All right, glad to have you here. So I have my co-caster Hand. How are you?
10 seconds remaining.
Doing good. Our team went through. We're going to be going up against the winners of these 2 teams.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a big deal.
All right. So just scouting out a little bit.
Reserve time.
Yeah, sneaky peek for what's going to be coming up.
All right. So do you know anything about these 2 teams?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I know Vukapella is like the star player of User Friendly. That's what I've heard. But that's it.
That's it. All right. Well, I'll be looking out for him or her. I actually have no idea who's a female, who's a male. I've been flamed quite a bit for calling a female a guy a couple of times. But anyways, Bone and the Boys. It's Bone and the Boys versus User Friendly. User Friendly will be starting out on a Radiant. They banned the Death Prophet and the Outward Devourer. Death Prophet is, I don't know. Is she really worth that first round ban in your opinion?
No, not anymore. She used to be, but not really. I think I've seen the Wet Wednesdays team pick Death Prophet up quite
Seconds remaining.
commonly. So, it might be just a counter ban. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's not a good ban, in my opinion. There's the Alchemist in the pool. There's Visage as well. He's a great pickup. We could have banned him instead.
Oh, Bone and the Boys, they're doing a throwback early on in the 6.79 days where they picked up Lich for the lane domination. And there's also a Mirana pickup here. I like this draft so far from Bone and the Boys. Lich is really not that great in terms of that I guess team. Okay, he's okay team fight wise. He's really good at dominating the lane, but he doesn't add too much, it feels like, after that. But what I do like is the Mirana pickup in the first round. The reason is it forces User Friendly to concentrate on probably banning out the Bane.
Remaining.
Yeah, I think Mirana as well. It's the fact that Mirana could go anywhere. Mid, off lane, carry. So it still keeps the draft quite unpredictable. Which is a big positive for Bone and the Boys.
Yeah. So for User Friendly, they pick up the Visage player. Do you know who the Visage player is going to be? Actually.
Radiant team.
I don't know who plays where. I really wouldn't know.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched their games before. This is first time ever.
Team ban.
Well, all right. Well, Clockwork is the second pickup. I really like this pick. Both teams seem to be going for the course early on. That's all right. Clockwork, I think, is one of the best heroes in the pool. We're in actually past 3 or 4 patches. Most likely going to be
10
off lane
seconds
Clockwork.
remaining.
I doubt it's going to be a mid lane Clockwork. But I guess that
5
depends on the
seconds
rest of their
remaining.
draft and in reaction to Bone and the Boys.
Yeah, Clockwork is a great off-laner. He can go mid, as you said, but I don't think he will be going mid. And
Radiant team ban.
Storm Spirit is just... That's a weird ban, I think it might be...
These 2 teams have played each other, I'm sure, like once or twice. Oh no, please don't
10
fail me. Is that just a server? No. Okay, my
5
internet's fine.
seconds remaining.
It said I was about to DC in a little bit, but maybe Bone to the Boys. Bone and the Boys. I say Bone to the Boys, but Bone and the Boys. They have played User Friendly a couple times, I'm sure. They're in the same division. So maybe they have something that we don't know. Maybe they have maybe User Friendly has an amazing Storm player and they just don't want to deal with it. Maybe like a Blitz style Storm. Who knows?
Yes, exactly. And I like the follow-up bans. Crystal Maiden, a really strong support. Still in the meta. Still a really good disable duration, and the Bane. The Bane Mirana is just a famous combo. I think it was Sigma who've been using it recently.
Yeah,
So
they've been
it's a good
using. Well, a
right
lot
now.
of teams have been using it. It's really cheesy, but I think Sigma, I get the first. Well, I guess we're the first ones to kind of implement it. But Mirana
Radiant
was a
team
support back
pick.
then. This time, I'm almost 100% sure she's going to be a core. And Weaver is the pickup. Picking up Weaver in the second round, this leaves a lot of chances for user friendly to try to counter the Weaver. What kind of lockdown are you looking for in this situation?
Bane. I think Bane would have been the best choice, but they banned out themselves. I think Line would be a decent pickup.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
He's an amazing pickup against the Weaver with his
5
double
seconds
stuns
remaining.
or double disables. The Hex actually, even if you hex up the Weaver is still like really fast.
Reserve
So
time.
maybe starting off with the stun first, follow into a Hex will be the better choice. But I actually really like the draft from Bone and the Boys. Remember I mentioned how picking up the Mirana in the first round, it forces you to ban the Bane, so you don't have to deal with it. And then as soon as they ban out the Bane,
Ouch.
Bone and the Boys picked up the Weaver, knowing that Bane is a good counter to Weaver. That's some next level drafting.
And Doom. I just hate Doom. I hate
Ooh,
him.
Yeah, me too.
Uh,
We
it's
all
just-
hate Doom.
It's a great counter to Weaver. Weaver can't do anything, can't time lapse, can't Shikuchi.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good pickup for them, and I'm just looking forward to see if it's a jungle Doom, so support Doom, or is it going to be position 1 Doom.
10
It could.
seconds
I
remaining.
believe. Let's see. I think the common thing nowadays in the
5
meta
seconds
is to run
remaining.
Doom in a safe lane farm while they run the aggressive try. But that
Radiant
might be
team
difficult with the
pick.
clockwork pickup that they have now. So it might just be a one position Doom in the tri lane. He just doesn't add too much in a tri lane. He might have to go into jungle, maybe grab a centaur and hopefully set up for a kill, because early on when you go against a Weaver, how are you gonna stop him?
That's providing if the Weaver actually goes
True.
aggressive or goes
Yes.
off lane. I think it's going to be a Wind Ranger off lane, Mirana mid, Weaver safe lane.
Weaver safe.
And I don't think they'll go aggressive with the Lich.
5 seconds.
They might, but I really doubt it.
Yeah, I
Reserve time.
yeah, I doubt that too. I guess it would really depend on what Bone and the Boys do with their own second support. There's a possibility Wind Ranger goes with the support role, but that's such a weak tri lane and such a level dependent tri lane. It might not be what they really want to do. But they do have a lane controlling hero like Lich. So Wind Ranger could possibly do the pulls, a Lich stay in lane, and steal all the EXP from the offlaner.
Dire
But
team
here's a
back.
Shadow Shaman. Ooh, this is a tidbit greedy.
I think Shadow Shaman is a great pickup.
I like it
It's a
too.
really good pickup.
It's one of that. It's that lockdown that they need against the Weaver and the Mirana.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he is
10
level
seconds
dependent. He's
remaining.
really level hungry. This is almost a sure sign they're gonna run
5 seconds remaining.
a safe lane try, because I don't see what other formation.
Reserve time.
Okay, I've seen a Doom mid. I just don't know how viable that is right now.
Yeah, it could be a Doom mid, it could potentially be a Doom mid. And I think they might have to. They can't really rely on a position 1 Doom against these 3. And invoke a ban, so they think it's not the Doom mid. That's what Bone and Boys think.
Yeah, a hero that's
What I
actually
would love to
fallen
see
in the
is
metagame. Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I would love to see a Shadow Shaman mid. I love it when he goes mid. He's great.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's
Dire
a
team
good
pick.
point. Shadow Shaman mid. But the thing is, since the 6.8 patch and not allowing the ward trap to go on Roshan, he's actually seen a huge downfall in play. He was very popular for about a week or two once people figured out they could just ward trap the Roshan and get a very easy level, a bunch of levels and a bunch of gold. But there is that possibility Shadow Shaman will go mid. I think I would also
10
like to see a
seconds
TA
remaining.
mid. That's one hero that's completely fallen out of the meta game.
5 seconds
But
remaining.
I would believe is very powerful against Bone and the Boys.
Yeah, Bone and Boys don't really have anything that could just take off the refraction charges
Yeah.
that quickly.
Mhm.
So that would be a great pickup for themselves.
Yeah, and
Or
it
user
provides,
friendly.
yeah, it provides them a bit of DPS and the burst damage and the late game. So I would like to see that happen. Kunkka is a possibility. I don't see that happening though. Bono and the boys, how about them? We haven't really talked about their draft too much. It's still really versatile. It's up in the air. Can't really tell you what they're gonna do. What do you expect their last pickup to be here? I'm putting you on the spot, and I apologize for that, but I'm bad.
No, that's alright.
It's so versatile.
Yeah, it's so versatile, but as you said, Wind Ranger support, that'll be a weak tri lane.
Okay.
And it is a Wind Ranger support.
Yeah, it is.
Or is it?
Okay.
Okay.
So Boner and Boys, they
That's
see
gonna
this.
be
Does this mean they should run an aggro?
yeah. I think yeah, they've got a Visage. I think it depends on their third pickup. Like if they're gonna go Doom should be able to do well against Dragon Knight, even though he does have a lot less armor. They could easily go Clockwork safe lane, and if they pick up a aggressive carry, maybe that could possibly do well. I'm trying to think of one right now.
Yeah, they can go with the aggressive carry. Lifestealer is
10
aggressive carry.
seconds
Oh,
remaining.
okay. So they go with the puck. It's going to be a Doom tri lane. Okay.
So they're not going to go aggressive. If they go aggressive with Doom, it's just a Bajan. He doesn't offer much, as you said. So I think that's just a safe lane, Doom, off lane Clockwork.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah, Moana off lane. But we can wait and see now.
It would be very difficult for even Bone and Boys. Clockwork should be able to survive this tri lane pretty easily. He will get a decent amount of levels and maybe even get some farm. Luckily, he'll also have rockets to scout if there's a pull, and if he's pro enough, he can even block the camps with the rockets. But hopefully, we'll see some high level plays like
10
that.
seconds remaining.
But we will see. We're just waiting for the heroes to get picked up, and after this, we'll have our
5
customary
seconds remaining.
lag as the hero models will be loaded. And well, looks like we're just gonna get a pause real quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the players. User friendly is being led by Toon Tamer, and he's playing the Shadow Shaman. Doombringer is being played by Tiskland. Clockwork being played by Vukapella, I hope I'm saying that right. Kiro on the Visage, and finally the mid puck, or is it going to be a mid puck? Yes, mid puck being played by Spank. How about you introduce Bone and the Boys?
There's Bone on the Lich. I think he's their leader. There's the Dogs on the Windrunner. I think as a support Windrunner. And there's Korean Letters on the Weaver, who is most probably the safe lane. The Salad on the DK, who's going to be mid probably, and last but not least, Sparky on the Windrunner. And we've just got to wait for this to finish.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Okay, so who do you think has the advantage in the early game? If we theorize that neither side runs aggressive tri lane and they run a puck mid against the Dragon Knight mid. Who do you think has the advantage in terms of the lane? Amped? Still there, my friend?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
You said something about Puck and Dragon Knight.
Oh,
never got
just
the
like who
question,
has the
sorry.
advantage early game, just like in general. I was just
Puck
throwing out
is
assumptions.
range. Puck is ranged, and people would give the preference to her, but I think DK, if he just goes one level into Dragon Blood, he should be alright. So I think it'll be even matchup. It's to do with personal skill, in my opinion.
Yeah. What about the tri lanes and off lanes?
The tri-lane, they're both weak. They both require a lot of levels. So we got to see how it goes. But I would prefer a carry Weaver than a carry Doom. But that's personal preference. So we've got to see what they do during the mid game and probably late game.
Oh man, looks like my vacuuming. I hope you don't hear that. Can you actually hear that?
Very slightly now that you said so, but not really.
Okay, so
It's alright.
doesn't get too much louder than that. I'll try to keep that under control. But anyways, it's user friendly versus Bone and the Boys. This is a best of three matchup. And again, this is the round 0 playoff match. They're vying for the final matchup. And of course, Ham Beeson is my co-caster. Ham Beeson, actually tell us a little bit about your team.
You casted our second to last game, and if you remember correctly, I think it was the second game where I got a bit annoyed about their no ban strategy. And then I think we had to win our game. The last 2 games we had to win so we could go through. If we drew, we would have been out because there's only one team going through from Wet Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So only the winner goes through. And then first game, they tried the no ban strategy again, but this time we were prepared and we beat them. At second game, we just beat them again, and we came through, I guess.
Yeah. But it seems like there is a long pause. Unfortunately, spanking. Does he need? He just needs a pause.
It's 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Wow, this will be a doozy for sure. But it is not a competitive game without a couple pauses here and there that last 15 to 30 minutes long. So, well used to these. But yeah. So, what are your thoughts about season 3? You guys did really well in season 2, right?
Yeah, Team GMT, we got up to the playoff, but we lost first round. So I don't know if you could say that was really good, but we got up to the playoffs. We're happy.
Yeah, you actually made it pretty deep in. Well, okay, so you guys actually had the best record in terms of points and win percentage in the entire season 2. But falling flat on your face, I guess, in the season 2 playoffs was a bit unfortunate. You're hoping to redeem yourself a little bit over here.
Yeah, I think everyone's prepared. Yeah, I think everyone's prepared, but we've been trying to scrim here and there. We're part of the JDL league as well, so we get a few more games here and there. So we're prepared. Hopefully, we could take the championship this time.
Are you using the exact same team for JDL?
Yeah, same team.
Wow, that's cool. Do you guys like playing with each other? Did you guys actually know each other before?
I knew 2 of the players, only 2 of them, and the rest were more or less random. I guess you could say. But I guess it's really been good. You know, every week. I think we've been the only team that's played every single week in the Saturday division, which is great. And one of the only teams which have 8 players ready to play every single game, which is absolutely great in my opinion.
That's very impressive. I wish I could say the same thing about my team. I think we played 1 total official match. Oh, we played 2. We played 2 total official matches before we just could not muster up more than 4 players per week, and somehow we ended up getting we forfeited 3 times and got 3 forfeits ourselves, and then we won 2 games. So our record wasn't too terrible, and for whatever reason we were even in the playoff running. But it's a sad story. But you know, season 3 was looking at the statistics that Remorse has thrown up on the Reddit. Season 3 has been the most successful one out of our 4 attempted seasons. We had a season 0, but that one failed so poor. It was just bad. It was just bad. But now Spank, is he back in yet? No. What was that?
No. Yeah, but it's been great this season. I don't know about this 8-player rule. It seemed to work for our team, but overall, I'm not sure if it's great. I think the standing rule was decent enough, but if it worked this season, then I guess it should work overall. I'm just waiting for the season 4 to start. You know, all the in-house games beforehand and stuff.
Well, for season 4, we're thinking about implementing a fee actually. And hopefully that would keep teams more together, and also it puts some money towards some rewards for at the season's end, and hopefully we can do a little bit of that, and it'll hopefully make people want to keep going in or keep in the league during the season, no matter how badly they play. There was a ton of forfeits at the past 2 weeks because the teams knew that they were out of the running. But looks like there's a resume. Are they actually gonna go in on that? Spank looks like, yeah, he's back. He's back, and finally we get the game going. Here we go. This is the tiebreaker WET Wednesday matchup, and here we go. Clockwork's going to offlane Puck. Actually, are they attempting a first blood? I think they might be attempting a first blood. Is that an aggro tri-lane? No way. What?
That is strange, but I think if they might be smoking up to go bot.
Both teams are sending nearly everybody to go into jungle of the Radiant to try to get a kill. Or is this, no way this is going to be, no, they don't have level 1 Roshan potential, but this might be an encounter. Puck, it might, is peeking her nose. Just no, Doombringer is actually leading the charge. But they see each other. Both teams see each other, I believe. No, they don't, not quite. Who do you think has a better level 1 lineup?
30 seconds to battle.
Tempted to go for user-friendly. Mainly because of the Visage, you know, the amount of damage he does at level 1 is just enormous. His Soul Assumption.
Yeah, that's true. He could go Soul Assumption first, but they don't really have any long range initiation, so maybe.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Then stun wise and disable wise, BAB wins, but and this is a weird tri lane.
Yeah.
Aggressive tri lane.
Aggressive tri-lane, it's going to rely a lot on how Mirana hits those arrows. But, I mean, this gives Weaver a 1v1 versus Clockwork, and Weaver does pretty damn good against Clockwork. Clockwork, I believe, for him to stand a chance, he needs to do Cog Harass. He actually goes Cogs first. Oh, no, more DC. Oh. Is the servers just acting up on the European servers?
Yeah, just before this game started, we were getting into lobby. I think everyone was getting DC'd from Steam servers, and it was bad. It was not good.
Oh no. Well, looks like it's a quick reconnection. Hopefully that doesn't mess up his block too much. But luckily he does have that. Just DC'd. Luckily he does have the offlane advantage just a tidbit. Green letters versus the Clockwork. Clockwork should have not a good time. It does have a ton of regen. Wow. Yeah, he should be okay. He should be able to get a ton of levels. And look for him to gank bot lane whenever he hits 6. I wonder if the pause actually messed up. No, nobody messed up their blocks. Well done. Well done. Okay, so it's a try versus try situation. We weren't expecting this, but who has the advantage here?
Advantage probably goes to. I think it goes to the aggressive tri lane. I think the Lich, he's going to be sucking a lot of XP using his sacrifice if he just goes out of the XP range and just takes it in. And the fact that Doom does nothing at level 1 to 6, he doesn't really do much.
Yeah, the lane's always going to be pushing.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, but you have a Lich taking sacrifice and a Doom eating a creep. I mean, you've already eaten half the creep wave by then. It's going to just push. I guess this means Shaman has to concentrate on the pulls, otherwise Doom's not going to get any farm.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and he didn't seem to be able to stack that camp for the 1 minute mark. And that, wow, that's another DC.
Oh no, man. Ooh. Boink. Oh, well, this is no fun. Mid lane, I guess. I mean, it's just a minute and a half in, but Spank leading in terms of CS and for all. Salad, he's not going to go for the super quick bottle, but he did pick a stout shield, so he's way more tanky. He does have that level in Dragon Blood, like you suggested. So lane still won't be too badly for him. And whenever Spank goes to go gank, Dragon Knight can just take this tier 1 very quickly, and Radiant losing their tier 1 is a big deal because it's their only Roshan tower.
Yeah, I think the DK mid is a great option. I'm not sure about a Puck pick against the DK. I think that's a bit questionable, but I think it's alright for now. Just got to see how this all pans out, and I think the Shadow Shaman's going to be dewarding it. He's got 2 Sentry Wards, so yeah, he could be dewarding the ward and the Sentry Ward put down by the die side.
Yeah, I think he is there. He senses it. Even if he didn't, I think even if he didn't get the stack here, he could have at least pulled and done a pull through. Get the pull through and arrows actually not going to hit, but they're going to try to get a little bit of, no, they are not able to get the deward. Shadow Shaman does a good job, get the right clicks out, and now Doom takes a bit of damage. He should be fine.
I'm disappointed with Wind Ranger going win one first. You know, you're not really off lane, you're going to be wanting to go Power Shot or Shackle.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I'm not sure about a win run pick up level 1.
But that's a good point.
I think she'll be hitting level 2.
Yeah, well, at this point, when he hits level 2, should he go Power Shot or Shackle Shot?
I think he should go Power Shot. I mean Shackle Shot. Sorry, he went Power Shot, but I think Shackle Shot would have been better.
Yeah, I think so. Level 1 Shackle is really not that good. It's only 1.5 seconds. If you at level 4, getting level 2 Shackle is significantly better. It's 2.25 seconds. That's pretty damn good, especially if you get a Light of Heaven and Shackle 2 heroes. So Bin Lane's not going to go too good for the Dragon Knight. Spank already leading the CS by quite a... Okay, maybe not that much. Dragon Knight is only 2 behind, but Spank should be able to pull a little bit further ahead thanks to his DD rune. We'll get the harass out. And Salad, wow, he's already gone for 2 levels in Dragon Blood and hasn't picked up a single level in Dragon Tail quite yet.
Yeah, that's a mistake. And the Shadow Shaman tried pulling through, but I think the Windrunner stole 2 or 3 of Shadow Shaman's creeps.
Oh, there's another steal.
Power Shot. Yeah, just to steal that last bit. But the Liches seem to be good pick in this tri lane. Then the creep wave has been towards the die side more than the Radiant side, which is really good for Mirana. Just get to farm.
Yeah, I think because you have the sacrifice and you have Dooms constantly devouring a lane creep, it makes it quite hard for the Radiant to get any type of creep control. But Shadow Shaman, he's doing his best. He's trying to get some pull throughs. Will not get the pull through. Oh boy, things are just not going their way. But this is just game 1 of a best of 3, so anything can happen. Even if they
there's
lose
a best
this
of
one,
1 only.
right.
It's best of 1 only.
It's a best of 1?
3.
Didn't they say they're going to play best of 3?
I think when I read the rules, it was just best of 1 because it's a round 0 match. It's not actually a round 1 match.
Yeah, but
playoff for playoff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be just a best of 1. But the 2 teams asked the admins if they could play a best of 3 instead, and the admin agreed to let them play a best of 3. So I believe this is a best of 3. But we will clarify that after the match. Instead, we're just going to enjoy it and pretend like this is, I guess, the deciding match. Anyways, I'll try to make it as exciting as possible.
The puck just denied the DK the invis rune. DK was
beautiful.
sure to get it, but yeah, beautiful. I think it was a great play by puck.
Yeah, and Dragon
and
Knight,
if it's a best of 3, then we're here for a while. And the Weaver's doing quite good on farm, but I thought he would be doing a lot better than the Clockwork, in my opinion. You know, just 3 behind, I think, or 4 behind.
I actually haven't been
looking. The Rucapella's doing really good in his lane.
Yeah, Clockwork doing an amazing job. I pointed out earlier that for him to really have a chance in this lane, he had to do Cogs harass. I don't know if he's been doing that. It's possible he's been doing that to harass the Weaver and push him out. But he is level 6. Watch for him to go bot. Maybe heal up, get some mana first. He could look for his level 7 before he moves on. Because he only has 1 level in Battery Assault. That's not too much damage. He does have 3 levels in Rocket Flare. But I don't know. I personally prefer the build of a bunch of levels in Battery Assault, 1 in E and 1 in R. And I feel like that has a higher kill potential.
I agree. And I do think they need a high kill potential at this stage. They can't really rely on the Doom to get a kill. They can't really... well, the puck is a decent early killer. But I think Clockwork should have gone 3 in Battery Assault instead of 3 in Rocket Flare.
Yeah, what position do you actually play for your team?
I started off off lane, and then I rotated down support.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone's been rotating here and there. But yeah.
So what's your favorite? What's your favorite hero to play for your team?
Favorite hero for my team? Probably Enigma.
Enigma. Ooh.
I don't get to play much, but I really do enjoy him when I can play him.
Alright, well, looking at the CS charts, Puck and Weaver are leading them. Although there's a Clockwork and Dragon Knight, they're close behind. Both teams seem to be relatively even in terms of this early lane. If anything, this tri-lane is the difference maker. They should be having more EXP thanks to the Lich, and thanks to the Doom just devouring randomly. So we'll just go ahead and take a quick peek. Gold is actually even.
The smoke on mid right now. The Shadow Shaman and the Visage, they smoked. They coming around for the Puck to get a kill on Dragon Knight.
Will they be able to do it? Actually, drop the Dream Coil. Is there going to be a Hex? No follow-up. I think it was a little bit early. No, they still get the Hex. They got the slow. But the Dragon Knight, he should be Hexed. Oh, he's really tanking though. They really going to die this? I don't know about this one. Clockwork fires a rocket. Still no go. Dragon Knight gets out scot-free.
And the Lich and Winone are rotating down. Are they going to do anything? I doubt it.
So.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything.
Dragon Knight thinking about it, but he doesn't have a level and Dragon Tail. So no way they've kind of gone that. It's possible if he had a Dragon Tail, he could probably try to chase and use that long range stun, and it's an instant stun. So if he was able to get that off, that was for sure would have been a kill. But that, I feel like the Puck was a bit premature on that. He waited just a little bit longer.
Yeah. Did it way too early. I think just waited a second or two. Would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But everything seems to be going well for now. Well now for the Dire. They seem to be doing a lot better.
There was attempted shackle. Doombringer is quite low. Murata has to hit the arrow. Does hit the arrow. This will be first blood. No, there's a wand charge. He's gonna get out.
But no, the magic stick.
Yeah, he gets out with the Scorch Earth. The movement speed is too good and does get nice reach, and he even has ice armor if he wants to use it.
That was really close. I think the Visage went down 16 HP. So overall, it was a close engagement by both teams.
Yeah, very.
Not by both teams, but just by the Dire.
But wow, there's actually a ton of regen on this tri-lane. There's still a double salve on this Lich. He picks up his boots, which is pretty good for him. Windrunner still has 2 tangos. She doesn't have a lot of mana. Both sides are pretty low. They have very expensive spells. Shadow Shaman actually has full mana, so it'll depend to see how it initiates. But lane again is pushing, and Doombringer's not going to get much farm. At least Doombringer can just go jungle. But he should be fine. Should be fine, I believe. Mid lane, we haven't really checked up on that. Dragon Knight is leading in farm actually. Dragon Knight with his ball, he can. Oh, there's a silence. Puck using up all her mana. They're going to attempt to look for the rune. Yes, rune is top. Dragon Knight's going to grab the haste rune. No, drops the Dream Coil just to stop the haste rune. He's going to steal. No! Oh my gosh, Dragon Knight grabs the haste rune. He might go. He does have his ultimate. Is he going to go on this? He does have his ball. I think he should use Dragon Form. Yes, he's going to try to dive. Nope, TP reaction.
That was a waste. He shouldn't have done that. He had no Dragon Tail for 3 seconds at that point, and he couldn't do much, and there was a TP coming in. I guess he could just push out lane with this Dragon Knight ulti.
Yeah, both teams. The Puck even used her Dream Coil. What should Puck do? Do you think Puck should try to rotate bot lane? But actually, it's the Dire that are looking for the pickoffs. Might find it. Shadow Shaman.
I thought they were going to go mid.
Shaman's walking in some deep trouble. No, he's just going to walk away, saunter away.
They've been spotted. They got spotted by the Shadow Shaman. They got too close to him and didn't do anything.
Yeah. Radiant, do they actually? Oh yeah, they're starting to place their wards. They haven't had wards in about 3 minutes, so that's a pretty dangerous time for them. But Doombringer, how has he been doing? I'm going to go ahead and move into net worth because that's going to be the telling thing. Weaver, Dragon Knight leading the charts right now. This would be pretty. That means the Dire are having a pretty nice advantage. Mirana is quite a bit ahead. Actually, arrow's gonna fly. It's gonna hit on the Doombringer, but will they be able to kill him? He's tanky. Shadow Shaman comes in, get a double starfall. It's gonna land on the Doombringer. Shackle shot goes on the Shaman. Visage is doing a bit of damage. Marana is low, so is the Doombringer, but looks like Doombringer's gonna walk away. Bone is a little in trouble. They get first blood. They draw it on the Shadow Shaman. Shaman overextending himself a little bit.
It was ours all along.
The Shadow Shaman should have run away a lot quicker. He had the time, but he decided to go back in and disable or attack. I don't know what he was doing, but that's the first blood to BAB, which is great for them. The aggressive trident seemed to be working out, and the 3 cores from BAB are on the top 3 of net worth. Huge.
Which spells a bit of trouble. Yeah, spells a bit of trouble for a user-friendly. Clockwork is rotating. Well, no, he actually goes top with the Shaman. With the Shaman, they can get the kill on the Weaver, but it will depend if they can get a Shackle. I think they'll have to start with a Hex if they can get it. Oh, actually, they're going to start with the Hook. Hook actually misses. Oh, that looked like it was actually going to hit. The Shaman doesn't have any detection. Oh, he does have 1 sentry.
He's got Sentry Ward.
Yeah, I lied. Mid lane.
Yeah, even if that hook hit, I don't think they could have got the kill. Just level 1 chicken and level 1 shackle's not enough to get the kill on Weaver. He could just time lapse out whenever he gets a chance. But I think the Clockwork's dead now.
Yeah, Clockwork. The shackle doesn't match with the power shots and a couple. One more Sukuchi is going to be it. Doesn't even do the Sukuchi.
He's dead.
Just a right click. 2 kills up on the board for BND or BAB. I think Clockwork should now just go bot and maybe hopefully get a kill on the Lich. The Lich has really dominated this tri-lane pretty severely. Shaman, look, he's only level 3. It's 11.5 minutes in. And another pause.
Another pause. Another DC.
Yeah, the supports are really starving on actually both sides. Although the Lich is doing pretty good. He's level 6 thanks to his sacrifice.
Yeah, the level wise, I think BAB are doing really well. Lichie's got his ulti now, so I think they should start pushing that lane. They can push that lane now if the the Windrunner comes back. They could probably chip down the tower a bit, and if the Puck decides to rotate down to defend that, DK could just push mid for himself, and he's got 2.7k gold on the DK. So we have to see what he does with that.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be interesting. He could the DK. Do you think he should go Shadowblade or should he? I don't know. Go for BKB and go for push style. He could go drums. Could go for more DPS. Heck, we've even seen a mech Dragon Knight, but I don't see that happening here.
Yeah, I doubt a mech would come out from him. But we gotta
he
see.
Wants to land an arrow. He's going to get the arrow on the Visage. Visage is in a lot of trouble. He's dead for sure. They get enough damage out. It's 3 kills on the board for BAB. And I'll go ahead and take a peek at the graphs. 4k EXP in favor of BAB. Gold's also about 3k for them. Dude, I feel like I mean the Radiant have this mid game team. I think they should maybe start grouping up. I don't know. What can they do?
Radiant's top tower has
The Radiant, I don't know. They can't really fight because the DK would just push. You know, the Weaver just push top. Just Murano, Lich, Windrunner are enough to fight all 5 of them. Even if, well, they're not strong. Yeah, they probably are. They've got all their ultis up. Did Murano go for Moonlight Shadow? Yes, she did. So if they want to escape, they could just use that. I think it was all about the early game for the Radiant, and they didn't get what they wanted.
Yeah, it really depends. I mean, Clockwork also hasn't been ganking so successfully. He's not pulled a single gank off. He hasn't even landed a single hook. He's only fired 1. Mirana, she went for a quick ultimate orb. Holy crap. That gives her survivability, a bit of everything that she needs. This probably is a sign for the Mantis style. Or maybe even Lincoln Sphere, although, yeah, it could be a Lincoln Sphere.
I think it's a bit of a waste if he goes with Lincoln Sphere. You know, you've got the Weaver going for it. If Mirana ever does need it, you could just give it to her thanks to the new, I think, what was it, 6.79 patch?
Yes.
Or was it 6.8? I'm not sure.
6.79 patch is when you can move the Lincoln Sphere.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
6.79. But Doombringer is quite low. Is she gonna fire an arrow for this one? No. Bone arrow is going to hit.
Oh,
they hit.
arrow hits.
No dive. Okay, not gonna
It's
dive.
level
that
arrow.
one. What a good arrow.
Great arrow, but level 1 arrow, not enough damage, just as a stun. That's not what you wanted.
Yeah. Oh, she only has level 1 arrow. Okay, this is pretty interesting.
Middle tower is under attack.
I guess it's a relatively common build. I don't know. I feel like if you get more levels in arrow, you just feel baller.
I think if I do play Mirana, which I don't much, but if I do, I would prefer going Starstorm rather than Arrow, just like Sparky did, because there's more damage in Starstorm.
Yeah, it's more guaranteed.
You just use the Arrow for stunning, really,
That's true.
for a reason.
Not really for the damage. But if you were Sing, then you would probably max out arrow first.
Who wouldn't if they were Sing Sing? And I think that might be a dead Puck, maybe?
No Puck. I don't know. No follow-up. Puck actually is able to jump, and she has her Blink Dagger. Holy crap! And Clockwork will get out fine too. Wow, Blink Dagger up on a Puck. She has been doing the best on her team. She hasn't died. She's gotten a ton of CS. So I guess the Blink Dagger is expected at this point.
Yeah, 14, 15 minutes-ish in. And I think they should have gone on this DK. He's just been sitting in their jungle. The Puck was there. The Clockwork was close by. They should just go for this DK.
Look at that build.
And they know that he's there.
Oh,
Not
he's
sure.
gonna get cogs in. They have the hook if they want to. Puck actually jumps into the middle of the cogs. Will they be able to burst him down? Doesn't look like they're gonna kill him. He's too damn tanky. Oh, but the Clockwork does get the hook
And
and
the hook?
might be able to kill a Dragon Knight. I
And
don't
the
know.
arrow-
Chain Frost
oh.
is going out. It's doing a ton of damage. 3 might die for the Radiant. No, DK is actually still alive. He's just gonna get out fine.
Lich ulti doing a lot.
Yeah, it's still bouncing. Holy crap. But Lich going in, trying to get the kill. He's salved up. He doesn't have any mana. He wants a little bit. Arrow's going to whiff. Okay. They still get 2 though. 2 for 2.
I'm surprised. I think just getting 2 for the Radiant was a better trade-off for them.
Yeah, they
Even
get the
though
kill on
they
the
lost
free-
the Clockwork
free lane mover
Hammer
too.
Yeah, I think that was a lot better for the Radiant. They got a lot more XP and hopefully a bit more gold out of that. And I think that was all the ultis used from. Oh no, Dragon Knight didn't use his ulti. He just died instantaneously.
He didn't even die. He was just tanky as hell. Look, he even picked up the Helmet Dominator.
Oh, he didn't. Yeah, you're right.
The Helmet Dominator. What do you think about this build? I don't think I've seen it.
Dire's middle tower.
He's going for a carry build, which I think is a mistake. He should be going for like Heaven's Halberd, BKB. I don't know. Shadowblade, as you said. Shadowblade would be great on him.
Yeah.
Not really sure about the Helm of Dominator, but I guess he wants a farm. And they can afford to. They've got a better late game than UF.
Dire's
Yeah, I
middle
think so
tower
too.
is
But I mean,
under
they
attack.
are leading significantly, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But Dragon Knight still, he's saving up his ulti form. They're probably going to try to take this tier 1 tower. Clockwork, he does have his hook, so they need to be fairly careful about this one.
Clockwork has hook, but they've only got Visage and Shadow Shaman here. Not enough. I think if they had the Puck down there, then it'll be. But it's only a DK down there now, so if you just get a hook off on the DK should be dead. As tanky as he may be.
Yeah, both teams playing it really, really safe. Not really wanting to get initiated, not really want to fight. A low kill game, less than 1 kill per 2 minutes. That's pretty slow. Both teams not really wanting to engage, but that also might mean that their positionings have been pretty good.
It's more about both teams not wanting to fight, really. And Clockwork got a buckler recipe, so I'm guessing he's going mech for his team.
Yeah, he's gonna be a bit mana hungry.
Radiant structures are
It's a bit sad when you're
Radiant's
Clockwork
middle
has to
tower
get.
is under
Okay, I
attack.
guess it's not that sad, but arrow actually lands. Hook does fly. He's silenced, but Clockwork will fall. Puck trying to survive. Lich doesn't get the lucky bounce. Power Shot actually comes in. It doesn't get the kill, but the Radiant, they lose Clockwork and they lose their tier 1 tower.
Yeah, Clockwork just TP'd him, right there as there were 4 people there. And if they have a Windrunner, you're going to be shackle shotted. There's all trees over there, so that was a bad mistake by Vukapele. I think that's how you say his name, but that's a bad mistake by him. I think he should have TP'd to tier 2
Yeah.
and just hooked in or walked in from there.
Yeah.
Is under attack.
But I guess they felt like it could try to protect the tower because the tower was relatively low. Maybe they felt like the Dire would just back up as soon as the tower fell, and as they're retreating, Clockwork would be able to hook onto someone, get a kill. But that did not happen. They did not kill. Oh, nice deny.
Is
Nice.
under attack.
They were both going for a deny.
Yeah, they both were. But the Dire, they're actually the ones that's gonna group up and push. I guess that's okay since they do have the DK. I don't know. I think
Dire's
they
middle
should have the
tower is
Weaver
under attack.
probably pushing top or just sit top and farm and have actually the Lich and Weaver swap places. I don't know what
Dire's
Lich is doing
middle
up
tower
there.
has fallen.
I don't know why Lich just went up. Probably finish off his mech. He's like 50 gold away.
Yeah, he's only 50
Is
gold
under
away.
attack.
Now he's got his gold. Now he's got enough gold to buy the mech. But now they're pushing tier 2. Not enough damage to be able to take it out. But they're trying. The Radiant side, they're trying. Give them that.
Yeah, did they use the Shaman Wards? No. Oh yeah, they did. Shaman Wards are
I think it came back up. The cooldown is really low. And that's the Shed Shaman Wards. Do they have a glyph? They do not.
Yeah, they're gonna
So I think that is tower down.
I think in a trade like this, it's going to favor the Dire. I mean, they have the
The
better
hook in?
late game.
Radiant's bottom tower has
But both
fallen.
sides, they're gonna go. Actually, Lich is in a lot of trouble. He will die. He does have his mech. Once he comes back, he could buy back if he wants to, but that's probably not the good idea. A Dragon Knight TP's in, and in this case, it does favor Weaver. Still sticking on the bottom, just getting some more damage on that tier 3.
They did lose a Lich and tier 2, but I would say that was still a lot better for the Dire. They chipped off tier 3 as well, which is huge at this stage.
Is under attack.
Puck, she's chasing.
And it's
she
that
drops the
ulti,
Doom
yeah.
bow. They're gonna kill Sparky. No way Sparky gets off. There's a Doom in, but they're not gonna use it. Free kill. No.
He should have TP'd back. Did he have a TP on him? Yeah, he should have TP'd back when he had a chance. He was just farming a bit greedy from Mirana, but I guess that happens.
He was really greedy. Lincoln Sphere is finished on the Weaver. She's got good farm. I mean, she has Ring of Aquila, Treads, Wand, and Lincoln Sphere at 20 minutes. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Is Weaver a boy or girl?
I thought it was. I thought it was a girl, but they keep telling me it's a guy. And so now I kind of feel like it's a guy.
A bit weird. How do you tell if a bug is a boy or girl?
Yeah, how do you tell?
Hmm.
Well, that's we gotta ask Valve on that one. Or wait, what does the lore say? I have no idea what the lore says. We should probably check that out after this game. I'll let you guys know, and this will solve some issues, I'm sure. But Roshan is available. Neither side has really tried to go take it. The Radiant can with the Shadow Shaman Wards, but you know it's the Dire that are. It seems like I still think they're stronger in terms of
The
team
Moonlight
play.
Shadows is up now, so I think they are wanting to initiate, but the Radiant side no, and they've backed off behind the tier 2, which is a good decision by them.
Mhm.
And another thing is that the DK has been, he's got I think quad stack now if this stack goes off.
He's gonna
He's
get
been
it.
stacking
Got it.
the Ancients. Did you get it? Yeah, he got it.
Oh boy.
That's quad if I'm not mistaken.
Oh boy.
Can he even farm that? He's got ice armor, I think he should be able to.
Yeah. And then Doombringer, he's actually got 3,600 gold. Is this going to be a Radiance Doombringer?
I think it is. And I think it's a decent pickup as well.
Okay. Is he tanky enough for it though? He does have ice armor for himself, so that's always a nice little temporary armor for him, and it's cheap. It's cheap. The only thing is, I feel like they're lacking damage. Those nukes will only last for so long before they just don't do much anymore for you. At that point, you might have to go for the crit Oro Wolf. I guess he can get Radiance, and then once he gets part of that AC or Shiva's or whatever he wants to go for next, he can probably go hunt for a crit Wolf.
They want to fight top, I think.
Yeah, this
The
will be an
DK's just
engagement.
spot. He's got like a 5-stack ancient. I want to see how he does this.
Yeah, there we go. Hook flies
But
in. It will
there's a
catch
fight on
the
top.
Windrunner. I think Windrunner is dead. Puck actually initiates. Drop the Dream Coil on 3. There we go. Windrunner falls, but Puck falls. That's even an even bigger kill. Bone actually dies before he's able to get his ulti off Lich. Well, double Lincoln Sphere. Yeah, that's a double Lincoln Sphere on this team. Rana and
Wow.
Is under attack.
I'm not sure about that. Does Doom go through Lincoln Sphere, does it not?
no, it does not. Lincoln Sphere blocks Doom.
Okay, then that must be why then.
His top tower
Yeah,
has
Dragon Knight
fallen.
wasn't in that fight. But still, you lose two supports and a tier 1 tower for a Puck. Things could have gone worse. Things could have seriously gone worse. Lich will be back up, and he does have his Chain Frost. Doom is down. Shadow Shaman still has his wards. Puck is dead, so not going to be a re-engagement. Still,
That's a Necro 2 on the Doom. I think that's what he wanted to go for. They just want to go and push, which is clever, I guess, because they can't really go late game and they may as well just finish off early on. And they're not really going to want to fight them, so that's a clever pickup on the Doom. And what he did during that fight and engagement, this Lich, if he catches up on time, I think he is a lot faster.
Oh, he does get
But they will not be
he
following
gets
up.
it actually. Needs a pro arrow. This clan not gonna do anything. Will not get stunned up. I am surprised Sparky didn't initiate with the Moonlight Shadows. I have not seen a single Moonlight Shadows come out from this Mirana.
No, I think there's been one so far this whole game.
This one? Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah, just and the
Arrow!
Shadow just walks into the arrow.
Yeah, arrow, Toon Tamer there, but there's a Dream Coil. They do get the Silence. Lincoln Sphere gets popped. Weaver is in the middle of everything. Doom goes out. Bone is so sad he can't get his ultimate off, but it's the Doombringer that's going to sacrifice his life. He will fall. Power Shot is there. Visage is a little bit low. Dragon Knight's stuck, and the Cog's arrow is going to hit again on top of him. Doombringer buys back. What's he going to do with this buyback? Oh, DK does get the stun off on the Clockwork. Clockwork is not be able. Oh, Doombringer's just going to die again. If they get team wiped, this will probably be GG.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised to see a GG call right now. A complete
That
team
was just a
wipe.
feed, I think, from the Doom. He bought back and he just ran in with Necro. It wasn't worth it. All his team was dead. He couldn't do anything.
Absolutely not worth
One
it.
thing with
They're
it-
going to lose the tier 2 and possibly tier 3. I think they should just continue going. Look, they're so healthy. So freaking healthy. They still have dragon
Radiant's
form.
middle
Don't worry
tower
about the
has
birds.
fallen.
Just push the tier 3 tower.
Yeah, and
Wow.
Mech just went off. And they should have probably gone up
Yeah.
because they can't fight.
But they're just going to call
I
it
think
safe
they're gonna
and
go Rosh.
probably go for the Roshan.
Yeah, that's a good decision by them.
And again, another
Yeah, that
stack.
seems to be.
Another stack starting up for the Dragon Knight. What's he got so far? He's finished the PKP. He's got 2,500 gold. Rana does land on that long range arrow on the Roshan.
The Clockwork just scouts out, they know. But can they do much? I doubt it. I really do doubt it.
Watch for the familiars though. Might be able to get some pro deny. See, Lich spots of familiars. Visage. How lucky is he? Will they be able to get it? No, nope. Okay, doesn't be able to get. They're not able to get the deny on the Aegis. Clockwork tried to get the kill on the Roshan as well. There's an instant smoke up after the Roshan pit. That's pretty common. There's a haste to earn. Do you probably don't pick it up? Don't pick it up. Oh, he picks it up, and they now are aware of it. I think this word spotted it.
Yeah. Does that wall spot it? Yes, it's in range. If the Radiant were looking, they would have seen that. But I don't think they could do much here. They should just push up, push mid, or take top tower, and just start dipping on max, or attempt to take tier 3 down.
Yeah, I
Go
think
wait and
so.
see what they do.
They can just take, yeah, they're going to take the final outer tower. So not a complete waste of smoke. Does speed them up and continue their pushing power. Dragon Knight has his dragon form once again. He's going for the AC. Once he finishes the AC, this team will be pretty much unkillable. Double Lincolns
Smoke
for
rotation.
AC. What do you do?
The smoke rotation from the Radiant side going around.
Oh,
and the
Dream
Puck just
Coil
goes in
on 4.
5-9.
Copper Cook goes in. This is the best initiation they can possibly get. The Mirana will fall. I think they will be able to get more than that. Green Letters is able to time less. Oh, there's a Lich. Ulti's doing a ton of damage. 3 dead from the Dire. How are they winning this? Tis does not have his Doom because he threw it out earlier. Tis is in a lot of trouble, but Weaver is going to fall as well. No, it's just an Aegis. Dragon Knight is just dishing the deeps. Oh, boy.
That was a
boy.
great engagement by the Radiant, despite the fact that they're so behind. Then the puck did really good. I think he got, was it 5-man or 4-man
It was
Dream
a
Coil,
4-man.
which was great.
Yeah, it was amazing. But I still, I mean, they had basically everything going perfectly. It was about as good as you can possibly have hoped. They started off, I think, with a 3-0 trade, and then the Weaver and Dragon Knight just dished too much. They don't, like, after the Radiant throws out all their nukes, they've got nothing left. They don't. They just got nothing left.
Too many right clickers on BAB side. You know, you disable the Weaver, okay, we've got Mirana, we've got DK. Disable the Mirana and the Weaver, okay, we've got DK. Disable DK, we've got Lich Ulti. You know, they've got damage coming from all sides of their team. So it's really hard to deal with that.
Yeah, and the double Lincoln Sphere makes it very difficult to try to disable them. But I mean, the Radiant, they show a bit of life, but I don't know. I mean, they're out of towers now. They have no more map control. Necrobuck on the Doombringer, but it's not enough.
No, I think it's a lost cause, but you never know. The Dire side might just slip up in a really bad way. You never know what could happen.
They've played pretty clean though. In my opinion, I don't think they've made that many mistakes. They're a tight squad. They're a tight squad.
Yeah, team fights have been going well. They've been doing as best as they can, which is good for them. But can they carry this on? Can they do better in next team fights? There's an AC up on the DK as well now, so I don't know. It's going to be really tough, and I think that's a fresh BKB on the Weaver.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't even want to go damage. I think he's got some already, and arrow's gonna fly, but it's not gonna hit anything. Did it actually scout them though? Oh, there's a smoke up from the Radiant.
No.
This is their best chance. They want to get a kill. Let's see what position they take. They're waiting for the Clockwork hook. Clockwork, just walking slowly, tiptoeing around. But the Dire, they sensed something. They backed up. They just backed up. Maybe something was
The
wrong.
Dire knew something was up, which is really good from them.
Yeah.
No wards, no nothing, and they just knew.
Yeah, good spidey senses over there. The tier 2 towers getting sieged. But wards. They see him. Bone. They see he's gonna get caught out. We'll get caught out. Hook. It does land on Bone. He's gonna get blown up. Arrow actually doesn't hit on anything. Oh, Lich buys back. He's gonna get a chain frost off. Dragon Knight's doing the deeps right now. He's manning up against a Doombringer. There's a Dream Coil get on 2, but it's not gonna be enough. Visage falls. There's 3 dead for the Radiant. 4 dead. Puck is the only survivor once again. I don't know if he's gonna survive this. He's gonna be able to get out, I believe. Yeah, blinks away. We'll TP out. But that might have been the last gasp. No.
Yeah, I think so. The Lich bought back for that, if I'm not mistaken. Buyback state.
Yeah, he did buy back, but
Yeah.
but it's just the support, so it's not like DK that had the buyback, but got the AC up, 2,300 gold, and then watch him get like he could get an MKB or a Daedalus, but things will just get uglier.
Just a downhill spiral from now on.
Yeah, the Radiant.
But you never know.
Yeah, they had a nice initiation on the Lich, but I guess you want to try to concentrate on locking down either the Weaver or Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight got doomed.
You want to be going on one of the cores. That's more important than a Lich.
Yeah. The Doom went out on a Dragon Knight. I don't know if that was the right choice either. I mean, I guess Dragon Knight would be prevented from stunning. Possibly you could have concentrated the Weaver instead. Dragon Knight's damage is already getting scary though.
I think they need dust as well. Moonlight Shadows went off in that fight and they had no way of detecting that. Shadow Shaman just bought dust. But if they had that for the fight, I don't know. May have changed a few things. But I think the die might be one, but sure no. They just want to wait for Roshan, which is going to be up in 5 minutes-ish. Can't really tell from this timer.
Yeah, it's about, I think it's about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Almost
It was every tick 1 minute.
Yeah, something like that. And then you have, also I got this little memo that said it was going to be up in about 3.5 minutes. That was 30 seconds ago. But there you go, Doombringer. He does have his Doom again, but I don't know. They're still gonna try to struggle till the end because this might be the last series that they'll play for season 3. Some of these players, I hope, will come back.
Yeah, hopefully they will. I think. For is that a hook or no? I mean the arrow, but the arrow hit the creep instead. 45 gold in the bank.
Well,
But yeah, I think for next season, hopefully we can get more people in the European division. Not enough people.
Yeah, that's true. It's a bit sad. I wonder why. I think the previous season had a lot of European teams.
Yeah, the previous season had them a lot more.
Yeah, there
But
we
is
go.
that
Toon came out. I
initiation
think
on
he's on a
the
lot of
Shadow
trouble. He's gonna
Shaman? He's
fall.
dead.
But did he catch an arrow again? But Clockwork, is he gonna hook? Please don't hook. Yeah, not gonna hook. He's too far away.
The puck is forced to TP back to base. And I think they should start pushing now, but they don't seem to want to.
Yeah, I think they have the advantage, but DK is bot. He can join his team pretty soon. But Shadow Shaman is down. He will have his wards at least when he comes up. It is level 2 wards, so I guess it's a little strong. Lich, what's he's got? Just the mech. He's not gonna get anything else. He's got 1600 gold. Probably could get like a Vel or an Aghanim Scepter. Or I love to see a 4-staff. 4-staff would be amazing.
Yeah, I think they got 4th on the Wind Ranger. She's going for another Lincoln's or probably South of
right?
Ice. I think Hex would be a lot better now, yeah. But even the Wind Ranger, we haven't talked about how much, but she's been getting a few shackles here and there. Not a double shackle, but even a shackle on a tree is good enough. And
Yeah, for sure.
the Wind Ranger has been doing that, so good on her. And there's a Desolator on the Mirror, so even more minus armor, which is huge.
Oh, Puck somehow finishes her Hex deck. I mean, she hasn't been dying in the past 2 fights, so she's able to make a pretty big purchase. But who do you lock down? Who can you kill? There's Lincoln Spheres everywhere.
Who can you kill? I'll probably say the DK